Good afternoon, everyone. To formally begin our discussion this afternoon, I request everybody to please stand. And Juan, please open the prayer. Let us pray. Amen. Okay, please take your seat. So once again, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you today?
We are fine.
Oh, that's good. And before I forget, I am Rachel Rosso Alvisar, your teacher at art for this afternoon. To have a harmonious and productive class, we have here a classroom rules to be followed, which is in a mnemonic name Laban. And please, everybody read.
Listen attentively. Act responsibly. Be respectful. Act politely. And never give up.
Is it understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Louder!
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, thank you. And now, we have a short activity. It is by pair, which is you are going to answer some questions about our next lesson. And here I need you find your own pair. I need 6 pair. Okay, there is one student who perform individually some. I need one representative to go here in the table to make your cards. There is still one. By that card, you can use that card to answer these following questions. I flashed in the presentation. So, okay, each card will contain these 2 polynomials. Did you say it? That class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, thank you. And this is the following questions that should be answered by observing and analyze that polynomials it contains. So, first is questions. Okay, what we can observe in the given cards? Variables, yes, exactly. Juan?
It involves polynomial expressions.
Alright, very good, that's correct. Another one? What you can observe? Neri?
It contains numbers and letters on it.
Yes. Another one? Anybody? It involves meter. Oh,
Variables.
Oh, yes. Correct.
Exponents.
Correct. And yes, very good. Correct. It is contained all the polynomials, the variables, the exponent or the degree, and the terms and the coefficient. Next is 1. X plus 2 is a polynomial.
Yes.
Very good. It is a polynomial. How about fx squared?
Yes,
And what is the other name? You said it is a polynomial. It is a
quadratic.
very good monomial. It is a monomial. are how about x squared? Okay, monomial. It is still a polynomial. And if I will put the x squared and the x plus, how are we going to simplify this one? If we are going to simplify this using our knowledge about the distributive property, which is the first, the x squared to the first term of the binomial, which is the using the knowledge about the law of exponent, and this is from x squared to the second term, which is 2x squared. With this problem, what do you think are lesson for this afternoon? Okay, Johan?
I think our lesson this today is all about multiplying polynomial expressions.
Yes, very good. It is multiplying polynomials or it is solving polynomials multiplication. And now, before we forget, we have here the objectives that will guide us what we are going to attempt in the end of our lesson. Everybody please read.
At the end of the lesson, 75% of students will be able to define polynomials and identify their terms, degree, and coefficients. Use distributive property to multiply monomials and polynomials, binomials and polynomials. Apply the following method to multiply two binomials. Distinguish when to apply distributive property and FOIL method, and appreciate the importance of polynomial multiplication in real-world application and overall reflection.
Alright, thank you. And before we continue, I have here one last question. Based on our learning objectives, what are the methods we can use in multiplying polynomials? Angel?
Based on our learning objectives, we can apply the FOIL method in multiplying polynomials.
Another one? Very good. Joanne?
We can also use distributive property.
Yes, very good. Good job. And now let's dive in. Let's have another group activity, which is in the first page of your cards. There is a code, right?
Yes.
You are going to use that code to find your two group partner. There are two cards who have the same codes, and I will give you 5 seconds to find your group partner. And there is the first group, second group, and the third group. Alright, nasa grupo na ba ang lahat?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, your next activities. You are going, so this is, the group will be the card 1 and the card 4, which is the Math Girls Powerful Minds. The second group will be the card 2 and card 6. So who is the card 2 and the card 6? Where is the card? Card 2. Where is the card 6? Alright, the card 6, the card 2, the card 6. And the last group is the card 3 and the card 4. Think logically the math. Who is the card 3 and card 5? So write your next. You are given 5 minutes to answer or to solve or to multiply the polynomials containing the two cards, which is, wait, from, hindi ba may ano dyan, from card 1 may E at B. You're going to multiply by from card and card in 1 by A multiplies by A. And each group will provide me a two solution. And B times E, that's I will give you 5 minutes to answer. Multiply. Take it easy guys to have may oras pa kayo. Remember, we're going to eat that later on. Who's that yours? Since you have still time, answer your answer. Idamang nila kayo. You only have 2 minutes, so 30 seconds. Tapos na ba ang lahat?
Yes, ma'am.
See? Keep your works with your groups. And we're going to treat that later on. Right? Keep your works from 1. You will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I need your attention and listen to for us for you to understand our topic. So, what is polynomial multiplication? Everybody read.
It is a method for multiplying two or more polynomials together. It involves using the distributive property and combining like terms.
And it also involves you can also use the whole method to multiply polynomials. But remember, the whole method can only be applied when you multiply binomials. Right. For example, if I will give you can be applied in that problem.
FOIL method.
And we can also apply, yes, very good. We can apply the two methods in multiplying the polynomials. In multiplying two binomials rather. Okay, let me introduce you first the distributive property or the distributive law. And we have here the model of A quantity B plus A times quantity B plus C will be equals to A is the distributive property, A distribute to B, and A distribute to C. And the same with the E times quantity B minus C equals to EB minus EC, where E, B, and C are real numbers. So I will give you an example. Is equal to, using the distributive property,
X cubed
x cubed
plus
plus
2x squared.
2x squared. Very good. And how about who wants to volunteer? Okay, Joanne. Alright, Richard. Alright, correct. Good job, Joanne. And now, let me introduce to you again another method in multiplying the polynomials, which is the FOIL method. Very good. And here is the model of FOIL method, which is the first binomials and second binomials. First binomials is A plus B, and the second binomial is C plus D. And FOIL method stands for F is to first and O to outer and I to inner and L to last, which is the first to first term, the outer to the outer terms, which is the A and D, and the inner terms, the B and C, and the last term, which is the B and D. For example, with this one, the first to first term is equal to x squared, where the outer terms, which is the E and the D, which is the x and the 2x, which is
Negative 2x.
2x, and the inner terms, which is the 2 and the positive 2 and the positive x, which is
2x.
and the last term, which is the negative and positive 2 equal to negative 4. Simplify or combine like terms. It is involves the combining like terms. So combine like terms will be 0. Okay. Determining it will be x squared minus 4. Very good. Did you understand
distributed property.
Can we use the following because it all?
No.
Yes, very good. It can be used only in the binomials. Okay. And now let's check your work a while ago. Each one of you will going to see it in the whiteboard. So everybody will participate in shaping the program. So the group 1 will be tasked to shape the work of group 2. And the group 2 will be assigned to shape the group of group 3. And the last one, the group 3 will be assigned to shape the group of group 1 and 4. And I have here the answers. Let's check first the first two groups. The carbon 4 and the carbon 2 and 6. Okay, the group 3 will the group 3 and 5 will be the group of
Negative 4x.
card group 1 and 4.
3x plus 11x plus 6.
And here's the answer of card 3 and 5. Right? It means okay, I will give 5 points in every solution. So check. So 10. 12 receive 10 points. And what was this group? Right, check. So receive 10 points. And the last group? Right, only one correct, so you receive 5 points. The correct answer of
Negative 4.
is negative 4.
Negative 4x to the power of 6
Minus
x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 4.
But still, good job, everyone. Give yourself a round of applause. Alright, thank you. Okay. Now, I need 2 students to volunteer in this another activity. And who will volunteer will be receive 5 What's volunteer? Yes, it's still something. Green and Mary. And there is the problem. Alright, class. What is 89 times negative 12? Maybe.
734. 53.
Alright, very good. Give him 3 claps. Okay, thank you. This is correct. And that is also correct. And both of you will receive 5 points. Now, let's have another group activity. So the group. And you are tasked to. Each group will create one complex number with solution and select one representative to discuss your answer. When I say complex number, it contains the exponent and also different variables. You have 5 minutes to discuss it with your group and alright, hands up. Since you provided the answer, answer is it in the bed. Alright, group 1, please put the board and discuss your answer. And what method will you use in your solution?
So our answer is 12x cubed z squared plus 15x cubed y minus 3x cubed minus 8yz squared minus 10y squared plus 2.
Yeah, very good. Group 1. Next group. Alright, very good. Group 2. And also group 3. Good job, everyone. So, who can differentiate the use of distributive property and Powell method? Anybody? Okay, Jay.
We can use distributive property in multiplying different types of polynomials, while we can only use Powell method when multiplying two binomials.
Yes, correct. Very good. You have a correct point. It can only distributive property can be used in any types of multiplying polynomials, while the Powell method can only be used when you multiply two binomials. All right. Now, since you already understand how to multiply polynomials by using or applying the Powell method and the distributive property, now let's have an individual activity, or it is an assessment. It has two parts. The part 1 will be problem solving. Alright, thumbs up, pass your paper, in front. Thumbs up. And the part 2 of our assessment will be, since we need an internet, this way, the link will be sent in our GC in exactly 8 p.m. in the evening. And in that time, I will open the link, or in that time, I only give you from 30 minutes to answer the questions, the multiple choice questions. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Very good. And okay. Now we have an assignment. Oh, you have an